Being here. To all of our guests from Sargento and the Packers, thank you for being here. To our staff and to some of the recipients who are here also, we can't tell you how much we appreciate you all being here. And here at Paul's Pantry, we know a thing or two about community, and we know a thing or two about cheese. We love to give out cheese. We have some great Sargento cheese we just got today to give out, so thank you very much for that. But it's really an honor to be partnered with wonderful organizations like the Green Bay Packers, famous for the cheese head, of course, and Sargento Food. So I want to bring up Louis Gentine from Sargento to offer a few words, and please give him a welcome.
Well, good morning, everybody. More than 20 years ago, we became the official cheese of the Green Bay Packers. How about that? As a family-owned company, we've been in Wisconsin for over 70 years, and we're just so blessed to be able to call Wisconsin home, primarily because of the commitment that you see the individuals in Wisconsin supporting their community, and that's something that we care deeply about, is making sure that we share our success with our community. We began our partnership with the Green Bay Packers really to help raise awareness to critical issues facing our communities. And we chose hunger with the Green Bay Packers. And our partnership, again, with the Hunger Task Force, which serves the Milwaukee area and also the general state of Wisconsin for over 22 years. And in 2008, we added this organization, Paul's Pantry, which I'm just absolutely ecstatic to be here today with all the volunteers and helping serve those in need in our community. For those of you who don't know, for Touchdowns for Hunger, we donate $2,000 for every touchdown that the Green Bay Packers score. And over our 22 seasons, that's been over 1,000 touchdowns and just over $1.8 million that we've been able to give back to the Hunger Task Force and to Paul's Pantry. What's great about both the Hunger Task Force and Paul's Pantry is that they're mission-focused, and they're mission-focused to help alleviate hunger. And so as a Sargento family, and I know Mark will say the same, the Packer family as well, we're just really grateful to be able to partner with two great organizations who are doing the best they can to help alleviate hunger in our community. So thank you for being here. Thank you, my team, for here, and the Packers employees here to volunteer today. Really appreciate that, and I'd like to introduce Mark Murphy.
Thank you, Louis. I would just echo what Louis said. It's really great to be here, and thank you all for coming out. It's really impressive to see this many employees taking time off from work to come work. So I would also like to thank our football team for winning. Yes. It always makes events like this a lot better when you win a game, and especially when it's a walk-off field goal. It's pretty exciting. So we've been really proud of our association and Louis talked a little bit about the Touchdowns for Hunger program. Goes back 22 years now, and for each touchdown, Sargento donates $2,000. You've paid out a lot of money because of Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, and now Jordan Love. So, but it's a great way to raise money, and it really also, obviously, it gives us an incentive to score touchdowns, and really it's been great. And as Louis said, since 2002, it's $1.85 million that have been raised through the program. So far this year, we've got 21 touchdowns. I think the media is focused more on the interceptions than the touchdowns, but that's just an aside. We're not doing anything for, but so far we've raised $42,000 and looking forward to scoring a lot more to drive that total up. As important as those funds are, it's really the organizations. And Louis mentioned it, Paul's Pantry and the Hunger Task Force, they're doing so many great things, and they really do. They rely on volunteers, and that's what they really need to be able to stock the shelves, sort donations, and keep things operating smoothly. And that's why we're here today at Paul's Pantry. You can see, obviously, we've got a lot of Packer employees here. This is part of our Packers Give Back program. We're a community-based, community-focused organization. We're owned by the community, so for us, giving back to the community is really part of our core mission, and really excited about it, and just look forward to it. And we're really proud to be able to join with Sargento employees here today. I know giving back is really important to Louis and the entire organization, and so it's great to be here for this special joint cause. I do want to give special thanks to a few of our employees. Is Kathy Dworick here? She's here in spirit. All right. Representing her, Amanda. Raise your hand, Amanda. She sets us all up. So Kathy and Amanda are in our community outreach department, and they set up all these events, which we just do so many different things supporting the community, and they're really right at the heart of all that. I do want to give Louis and his entire team at Sargento. I want to thank you all for your dedication to this program. It's been a great partnership, and we really do appreciate everybody affiliated with Sargento. We love cheese in Wisconsin. We're cheese heads, so it's natural that we'd be working together. I also want to give special thanks to Bob Hornacek, Craig Robbins, and everybody affiliated with Paul's Pantry. You have a tremendous organization, and we're honored to be able to help you in this way today. And also want to give special thanks to Matt King from the Hunger Task Force. Also want to thank this guy here. I'm not sure what his name is. It can't be easy to be in that thing for that long. But seriously, Matt King and the Hunger Task Force, thank you all. You're making a huge impact, and as we've mentioned before, there is a tremendous need in our community. And thanks again to everybody for coming out, and let's get a lot of work done today. Thanks.
Good morning. My name is Matt King. I'm the CEO of Hunger Task Force and also a lifelong Packers and Sargento fan. Thank you. We are just so grateful and honored and really proud to be a part of the Touchdowns for Hunger program, which has made such a huge impact across the state of Wisconsin. This is, as Mark said, a time of great need. Across the state, visits to food pantries have increased 30% from the same time last year. But thanks to support from Sargento, we have been able to meet that need. And so I just wanted to quickly recognize Mark for building such prolific offenses. That has made a huge difference. And then I just wanted to, again, thank Sargento because they have really set the bar in terms of giving back to the community. They have set a standard amongst Wisconsin businesses that others are now trying to emulate. And so that has also, in turn, just continued to make a huge impact throughout the community across various causes. So we really appreciate being a part of this, and thank you all for being here.
Thank you, Matt. And I can testify here at Paul's Pantry, we have seen that huge increase. In fact, last year, a full year ago, we had an all-time record year, and we had over 50,000 visits for food in 1 year. That broke an all-time record for 40 years. This year, we just finished our fiscal year on September 30th, and we had over 61,000 visits for food. So we see on the ground here in Green Bay that the need continues to climb, and unfortunately, there's no sign of it slowing down. But thankfully, we have all of you. We have our supporters, especially our volunteers. In fact, last year, we had over 62,000 volunteer hours, which helped us do what we do. We would not be here if it weren't for volunteers from our community, and that's why it is so important to partner with the Packers and Sargento and the Hunger Task Force to raise awareness to the importance of volunteering. And we also couldn't do it without the food, because the food, that's why people are coming here. We gave out over 5.3 million pounds of food last year. The average family that leaves here at Paul's Pantry leaves with almost 100 pounds of food. Now, if you're like me, you don't weigh your cart at the grocery store when you leave, but if you imagine a heaping full shopping cart, that's what the average family leaves Paul's Pantry with. And we couldn't do it without wonderful supporters like Sargento and the Packers to make this happen. In fact, there's really a three-legged stool here at Paul's Pantry. And it means a lot to us to have this community support, maybe more than a lot of other organizations, because we rely exclusively on the community for our support. We have no tax dollars, there's no government funding. This is simply a community effort to take the leftover food in the community, to gather funds so we can then collect it, use our size and our purchasing power to buy great food, and then give it out to people in need. And so we really need those three legs. We need food, we need financial donors, and we need volunteers. And while the Packers and Sargento have done a fantastic job for years, really for decades, supporting us with food and financial donations, it's such an honor to welcome you all here today to complete the trifecta and to add the volunteer piece in such a formal and official fashion. So thank you all for being here. I hope you brought your working shoes and your working hands, because we do have some good projects for you to do today. But again, thank you all for being here. Please know that you individually and collectively make such an amazing positive impact on this community. Because here at Paul's Pantry, we like to say it's not just about food, it's about people, and it's about treating people we encounter with the dignity, with respect, and with love. And I'll tell you what, when the people who come through today see all the wonderful stuff we have, when they turn on the news and see the great attention that you're drawing to this place and this issue, I'll tell you what, they're going to feel really good about where they live, because there's no place better than Green Bay, Wisconsin. So thank you for being here. All right, so our friends from the Packers and Sargento, we're going to all walk down by the big cow sign. We're going to gather over there. We're going to give you a little walkthrough tour quick, and then we're going to get you to work. Media folks, if you want to just tear down, if you want to come along with us, have at it. Oh, you good? All right.
We go, Sarge.
So you work for